What is up, everybody? This is Maximilian, and after many long weeks of exams, projects, papers, and oh so tedious level grinding, we are finally ready to go to the last gym in Pokemon Red. And spoiler alert, it's Giovanni. You probably already knew that, because I'm assuming that most of you have played this game before. But yes, that Team Rocket boss guy you've been fighting a couple of times throughout the game, he actually runs a gym. Surprise, surprise. I mean, not really anybody else it could be, but I guess it's the twist ending in this game. So, we're going to run rampant through this gym, mostly with Gyarados and Lapras, because honestly there's nothing in here that can actually stand up to them and give them a decent fight. I'm pretty sure that I killed every single person that I faced with Gyarados or Lapras in one hit, which is sad, but this is the advantage of having water-type Pokemon in your party. In a ground-type gym, they are incredibly advantageous, so it only makes sense. You wondered why I was carrying around Gyarados all these days. Well, last two gyms, he's an absolute powerhouse, and there's no reason not to have him. Not only that, but he is one of the best Pokemon in the game, even though a lot of people do talk bad about him. They doubt, I guess? I don't know. Word to the haters, Gyarados. That's where it's at. Anywho, last few weeks have been crazy. I finished up a semester of college. I moved out of my dorm. I've been filling out lots and lots of paperwork to go to Hong Kong because apparently you need to be well insured in the event that something should go wrong overseas. So I have been swamped by that, and I'm just about done with it. I'll be booking my plane ticket very shortly, and then I believe I will be leaving the last week of January. So I'm going to hopefully be bringing a camera with me, and I'll let you guys in on what's going on over there, maybe shoot some video of various airports and such. Because I actually live in the Midwest, and we don't have any airports near us that are direct international hubs. Normally when we travel, if you want to go abroad from where I live, you have to go through a terminal like Chicago or Minneapolis. I'm going to go out of Newark, because it actually is the quickest route to Hong Kong. And the word quickest I would use very lightly there, because even though it is the fastest of all the flights, the entire flight trip will still be a grand total of 19 hours. Which, for any of you guys who have tried to sit down in your chair through just like a 1 hour class, you know 19 hours will feel like an eternity. So, I'm trying to think of things to do. If you guys have any suggestions to help me pass the time, leave a comment in the comment section below. Give me some ideas so I can just kill time with absolutely no trouble, because I don't want to be sitting down for 19 hours just totally bored out of my mind, wondering when I'll be able to get off the plane. So, yes, please let me know what I should do so I don't suffer on the plane trip there and back, because Hong Kong is a long way away. And I'd really much rather enjoy my flight rather than start the experience off in a bad way. Because I want to be able to enjoy my time in Hong Kong. I want to make the experience memorable. And if I just had that bad memory of, oh my gosh, the plane was so terrible, you all of a sudden get in that bad mood. And once you get in that bad mood, things just start going downhill very quickly. So I'd like to start on a positive note. As you can see, I'm running through this gym just fighting every trainer I can, because at this point in the game, level grinding is very critical to your success, considering that all the Pokemon trainers essentially stop coming at this point in the game. The level at which the trainers you encounter rise do not. So you can prepare for this by level grinding the hard way, or you can try fighting every trainer you possibly have the opportunity to. So I'm taking advantage of the fact that there are several trainers in this gym before I actually go to the gym leader. Because experience is experience, even if it's just a little bit of progress. So we're going to get them all out of the way while we still can, and then fight Boss Giovanni, who is quite possibly the easiest gym leader in the game. And the only reason I say that is because, while he does have the strongest Pokemon in the game, if you have any water Pokemon whatsoever on your team, you should just run all over this guy like there's no tomorrow. Because the thing about water Pokemon is that they have one of the strongest special typecasting attacks in the game. Water Pokemon are streamlined for offense. And since ground Pokemon are exceptionally weak against water, it helps you out. Plus, ground-type Pokemon are usually paired with rock, like Rhydon, Geodude, Onix, things like that. Which means that your Roos are 4 times as effective instead of 2 times as effective. So this is essentially a no-brainer. And not only that, but ice attacks like Ice Beam are also very effective against ground types. So there's something to consider. But yeah, Giovanni is an absolute pushover. Earth Badge is acquired with absolutely no trouble at all. And after this, there's really not much to do in the standard continent of Kanto. At this point, you're just going to go to Victory Road. And then on your way to Victory Road, you're going to run into your rival again. He's actually not that much higher than Giovanni on par level, so I would figure that, or at least I didn't do it anyway, you shouldn't have to either. You can just go straight to him without any kind of level grinding, and you should do just fine. Really, the only thing you have to worry about are his Alakazam and Blastoise, because this is actually the only time in the game whereas Alakazam is at such a high level in his party. Normally, he raises his Psychic-type Pokemon a lot less than the others because they're inherently more powerful, so they don't need as much experience. But this Alakazam can be a bit of a problem if you don't deal with it properly. Also, Blastoise has an insane amount of defense, so be prepared to come hitting heavy. Otherwise, you may find yourself getting taken aback by surprise. So, here it is, your rival, yet again, because he likes, I don't know, getting in your way and being a douche. Oh well. Experience for me, it's just fine. I mean, I don't think I've lost a Pokemon to him yet, and I'm not about to right here. Well, maybe I lost one in Cerulean City, but we'll forget about that. We'll pretend that we have a perfect streak against our rival here, because we should. We really should. Now, Dragonair is oh so close to becoming a Dragonite. Level grinding was an absolute pain with this party, especially the Dragonair, because Dragon Pokemon are the hardest to raise in the game, as you probably know. But we are almost there. Almost there. Just 8 more levels and I'll have a Dragonite. Now, 7 more levels until I'll have a Dragonite. But I don't think that's ever going to happen through just Victory Road. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to level grind for a little bit longer to get Dragonite on the team so that I can actually fight the Elite Four with the party that was predetermined. So, you may have to give me a little bit of time before posting the Elite Four video, but I promise I'm going to get a Dragonite. I promise. You guys earned it. You earned the Dragonite. So yeah, here is this Blastoise, just not dying. Even after a Psychic Body Slam and a Hyper Beam, if that gives you any idea of how much defense this Blastoise has, it's absurd. And I've also found out that Snorlax, while he can learn pretty much any move in the game, he has literally no special. So, if you're going to optimize Snorlax for versatility, give him 1, maybe 2, if you're feeling outlandish. Special type moves, just for the sake of having something that can typecast well. Like, I just put Psychic there really for giggles. But his attack power really comes in normal type moves like Body Slam and Hyper Beam. That's where he gets the majority of his attack bonus. So if you can get any kind of super big normal type moves on your Snorlax, by all means do it. Because he's a truck when it comes to normal type moves. He will just plow through anybody. Even if it is a Blastoise, it will do far more damage than any other special attack that you give him will. So that's my advice to you with Snorlax. Now I'm going to leave him behind because in order to get through Victory Road, we actually have to have Strength, and I really don't feel like wasting such a bad HM on one of my Pokemon in my party, seeing as how you don't have the ability to remove HMs or forget them in this game. So I'm going to take along my trusty level 7 Onix, and he's going to move the boulders for me. Don't worry, Snorlax, I will pick you up later. You're only going for a short time. But then once we get to Victory Road, we'll be able to fly over it and we'll forget the whole mess. Now, I didn't realize this. It had occurred to me in the back of my mind that, maybe I could actually go through parts of Victory Road and level grind. And I didn't even think about it when I was making my level grinding videos. So, here's another tip. If you want to level grind with better Pokemon and you've got at least 6 of the badges, you can actually level grind in patches of grass right before the entrance to Victory Road, and all you need are the first 6 badges. So, if you've got them, go for it, because you're going to get better Pokemon there than you probably would in the Abandoned Laboratory. But it worked out fine for me anyway, just complete lapse of thought there. But you actually do need all 8 badges to get into Victory Road. So, you won't be able to go as far as possible, but you'll still be able to get some good Pokemon to fight against. On the next episode, we're going to go through Victory Road and catch Moltres, and then we're going to fight the Elite Four, because that's what we do best. Until then, I will see you later.